User alert.
Welcome
Landline
to
connections
Mass
are
Effect
disabled.
Legendary
Passenger
Edition,
trams are offline.
where Mira is doing her best to interrupt me. We got some new gear. We have 4 different sniper rifles, so we can go to the Reaper 4. I'm not sure about the accuracy rating here. There is this one that does a lot of damage, but it only has a heatsink capacity of 2 seconds. No, I don't think I want to use that one. We'll go with the Reaper 4. As for the pistols, we do now have a stiletto. And I think I want to use that, definitely. So we'll equip that one as well. Garrus, you have a Raptor. But we can give you the Equalizer 4, I think. Also, let's have a look at the weapons upgrades. Armor piercing rounds. That could be useful. Yeah, hello, thank you. I mean, we're fighting Geth here. I think I want to have that one. As for our pistol, incendiary rounds, I think we can go to the... No, I want to save that one. So let's go to the polonium rounds. Garrus, in your assault rifle you have chemical rounds. Let's change those out with tungsten rounds. You also have a heatsink. I think you can keep that. Your sniper rifle, let's give you improved sighting. Not really that bothered with her stuff because, well, yeah. This armor is not better than the one that we are currently wearing. Neither are these, and I don't think you can wear any armor. You can. Well, this one is better, so here you go. Nail that one. Now, I occasionally use the assault rifle on Shepard as well. Go with the Thunder 4 and we'll give it some polonium rounds and a heatsink. And we have 32,000. That's rather nice. So we have to go fix the reactor.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart
We've heard you
required.
mention that a couple of times, Mira. Jammed.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are...
Charging up.
I'd rather you didn't do that, Mr. Geth. I think I saw one of those annoying little ones as well there.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
They seem to be aiming at something up there. Well, they're easy enough to take out with a sniper rifle if I get a clear shot at them. We are no longer jammed. That is good. Ooh.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Those biotic abilities are just
User alert. Landline
really
connections.
nice.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
Really. How do we get to the other parts here?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, we have to go down there. There's a walkway there.
Regroup.
Hello, any Geth here? No, not that I can see.
Form up.
Thank you.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Is that it? We can't get into the other part? It seem as if we can, so maybe that was it. Because I can't see any way to get over into that corridor. Maybe we'll get there later? Mira has at least stopped whining about the reactor being offline, so that's something.
Online. How may I assist you?
Yeah, the reactor thing has
I'm sorry,
disappeared.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yes, Mira, we have heard you. I'm guessing we have to take the elevator to the tram next. No idea what's up on the roof, though. Where did my people go? Did you guys get lost in the elevator again?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Kind of relying on you guys, you know? Especially since these nasty creatures come paying us a visit every now and again. Okay, so we probably have to go to the roof then.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
They have some rather impressive tentacly arms, these guys. You have completed the repairs to peak 15. Yep. I can see why people choose to play things like, say, Soldier or Vanguard, or even Adept. Having to stay behind and let the team do the brunt can be slightly inconvenient, as we have seen so far. But I just prefer the sniping rule. But I suspect that it might possibly be better to use Rex rather than Garrus. Although that would pain me. You guys seem to be coming out of the ground quite often.
Area secured. Form up.
And now they are staying behind again, but I assume they will be teleported. Yes.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Mm-hmm.
They're locked in.
Equalizer 5.
The door could be finesse.
Enemy sighted.
Well, this one certainly has plenty of little red spinning dots, but we can do it. I think we just leveled up as well.
Control group losing the... They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Potentially. 4 points. Let's max out electronics and put 1 point into decryption. Liara. Give you 2 points in throw, and Garrus. Take that point because of that skill, and further on in assault training, I think. Then the equipment. We have a lot of equipment again. Sniper rifle, we got an equalizer 5. That one has less heatsink capacity, higher accuracy, higher damage. How does it perform with these? Yeah, it's not ideal. Let's test it and see how it turns out, or I'll switch it back to the Reaper. As for pistol, we got a stiletto 5. Yes. Liara, you don't really need that much stuff anyways. Ursa. That might be better than the one that we have on him. No, it's the same stats. Okay, then you can equip this one then. Garrus. These are rather crappy compared to the one you have. It's Omnigel, the level 3 one. We have 226 Omnigel. I don't think we need that much Omnigel. So I can probably sell these things now. Incendiary explosive. That seems good. Shotguns I'm not going to use. You suddenly found a thing in there, did you? Whoa, okay.
Negative contacts.
How far do we have to go? Not that far. I suppose we could take a screenshot here, just in case. Let's remove the depth of field and hide. Oh.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Yes. It's important to take care of your neck, Liara.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Okay, so we have hot labs, science stations. Can I remove that? We have secure lab, we have ventilation room, we have scientist barracks, we have quarantine lab, we have restricted area, we have mess hall. Okay, so this place is big. I assume the game will give us some progression here, like we can't open that door. Emergency exit. Can open this door. Can't go in there. Captain J. Ventralis, okay. So I assume that is the only way we can go for now. So yes, there will be a progression line. Not that I mind terribly. That's Captain Ventralis. I assume that he's friendly.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
It's a good way of dealing with your people.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
That is a good point.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. If something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
You said that a lot less conspicuously earlier.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
This thing can shoot more often. Didn't expect that.
Perimeter secured.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
So this door goes where? All right, and then elevator to quarantine lab. Security. So this place is big. Well, I think we'll go to the hot labs last. I can. There's a lot of people. This is the guard barracks. We will of course rob them of their weapons because we need the weapons more than you guys do. We're the ones that can do the actual fighting. Besides, it's kind of obligatory for me to use my tentacles for beneficial stuff whenever I am playing games like this, right? Yeah?
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock has been appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
You have a... no, you don't. You have an Omni-tool. But I particularly like it. You have a biotic amp. which I do like, but it's very expensive. More expensive. But we have a lot of stuff that I can sell. Kinetic buffer. I don't think I'm gonna sell that one, because that one actually seems quite good. Medical interface. Looks nice as well. Ablative coating. Key. No, we can sell one of those. I'll sell cryo rounds as well. Exoskeleton, that seems rather useless. Incendiary rounds, I will sell those. Minus 20 heat absorption. 90 shields, that looks good. Just in case I need it. Don't need that one. Don't need shotguns. I'll keep the firestorm one in case. Where's the katana better? The katana is better, so we'll keep the katana then. Is the tornado better? No. The Avenger is not that good. The Reaper. That one I'll keep. I seem to have a lot of Banshee 4s. Storm. Katana is better, so we can sell all of those. Don't particularly want that one. That one you don't need. Sniper rifles, we can sell those. This gives us a lot of money, that's nice. You did have a biotic amp that I want. Yes. We'll buy that one. Turian. Is this really better than the one you have? No, it isn't. It might be that much better because of the armor upgrades, but I don't know. It cost a lot of money, so.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
This one is an arrogant one.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Oh my, I am so sorry, Queen.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Oh dear.
That's all for now.
Geesh, the arrogance.
Then I will return to my meditations.
What? No!
This guy seems a bit disturbed.
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I do apologize about the random crashing in the background.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Okay. So we have the door elevator to quarantine lab. Where does this go?
Hang on.
Dr. Cohen?
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Nope.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Saga, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
Right.
I hope you can do something.
Okay. Operations. Captain Ventralis' office. We need to talk to him about being allowed to go into the quarantine lab. I should talk to the doctor, or to the captain first, I suppose. This... Hello.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Thank you.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
3 guards protecting this entire thing from all those creatures. It's fairly impressive. This goes to the quarantine lab, okay. Shall go there. And that put us back down here again. Okay, so this isn't really that big. And Olar.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
Huh.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Ouch.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And again, apologies for the noises in the background. I hope they are not too distracting. take those. Maintenance. Oh, we need to go into the quarantine lab. What is this, by the way? Aid station. Ah, Medical.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Thank you. Oh, I have to make the cure? How does this work then? We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Okay. Okay, so not really that hard. You're create.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Oh, you.
Ambush.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
That wasn't too hard. Take those, and I think that's it. No, there's one more room here. Nothing in it though.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
So, back to Dr. Cohen then, and then into the maintenance sector. Kind of amusing how these games are. But the storylines in these older games tend to be linear. Okay. That explains why she was so arrogant.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. But I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
24 Paragon. So, not too bad. So I guess we move on to the maintenance area then, but that probably isn't here. I expect that the secure lab will be the very last thing we can do. This should be the way to the maintenance areas. There's a quest marker here. Maybe because this is the way we're supposed to go. I'm gonna make a bet on that. This sniper rifle doesn't feel as if it's doing more damage than the former one that I had, but it's nice to be able to shoot as many times as I can. Thank you. Come on, guys. Don't get stuck indoors. Garrus. Okay, so there's an elevator to the restricted area here. But I'm kind of betting that we're supposed to go the other way.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Yeah, I'm suspecting that that needs to be disabled before we can do anything. It's a bit weird that they get stuck in the doors.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Interesting. I did not expect that.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
And a little bit of Geth as well. But I have no idea where they came in. Take a screenshot of that. She is getting weaker, apparently. You're gonna stand behind there? No? He's apparently going to the inside of that thing. And we leveled up.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard.
Interesting.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Ooh. It's close.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Medigel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
That was interesting. This queen. Gonna faint.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I don't see why we should kill her.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Paragon. I think that we have to end the episode here, and we can continue with the rest of this facility in the next episode. But for now, if you do have any questions or comments, then do please feel free to leave them in the comment section. And again, I do apologize for all the noise in the background. I'll take a small break, as you can probably understand from hearing that ruckus, and continue recording when they're done with whatever they are doing right now. So, thank you for joining me, and thank you for the patience with the noise, and I will be seeing you all in the next episode.